Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Medieval. Last time we completed the Crystal Caves, and now we're moving on to the Gallows Gauntlet. This one's actually a pretty short level, but it's got a catch to it at the end, which we will have to deal with. I do want to show off the new lightning skill that we got, but first against these enemies I want to take out just one of them. If I can get get the attention of one of them. Like that. Hit him from over here without... There we go. Okay. So, the lightning skill, it has two uses. The main skill, the main attack is... You can pretty much just go Sith Lord and just zap the crap out of them. But you can see it took, what, 6%? So, it's not too bad, but if you use that on individual enemies too much, you're going to quickly burn out your lightning. And like I said, you can't replace it unless you use the imp trick. But I believe it costs 3,000 gold to buy it back, if I remember correctly. But it's the secondary function that's actually better. But I'll show that off when the opportunity arises. Take care not to wake the Serpent of Gallowmere. It is a most powerful supernatural creature that was bound somewhere within these chasm walls. If you encounter it, run. So that's the gimmick for this stage. We are going to encounter it. It's pretty much just a red version of the Kolkatura, and it's going to attack us once we encounter it. And there's pretty much nothing we can do about it. Also, these guys, they can go through walls, apparently, for one. But two, you see that they're just guys with spikes going through them. I guess that's how they died. They just got impaled. There's actually a couple of other interesting-looking enemies in this stage. I'll try to get a close-up on some of them. You could melee like I'm doing to these guys, or you could also use something like your magic longbow to hit them from the distance. Because if you're at just the right distance, you can actually hit them without gaining their attention. And sometimes the camera doesn't want to cooperate. Here we have some like Frankenstein mummy combo going on. Bunch of gates that are closed off right now. The fabled dragon armor was forged by dragons from an age long ago. Seek out any remaining dragons if you are to claim this mighty armor. Well, luckily we already have it because it is a requirement to actually complete this stage, and thus the game itself. They do at least give you the message saying, hey, if you don't have it yet, you're going to have to come back with it at some point here. This is an interesting enemy. I'm going to actually let it come up. You can see it's just some guys hanging... some guys just hanging out. Now here's an interesting thing. This is the only stage that does this. Unable to pass through the fiery dragon gate, only use this alternative route if no other is available and return to the map of Gallowmere. No other stage has that, even the Enchanted Earth, although I suppose you could just keep going into the ant caves for a way out, or just press start and go to quit, but no other stage lets you actually just go directly back to the map. We got a silver shield in there, which I'm actually going to switch to for right now, because there's a good chance that I'm going to burn out a shield, so I might as well just snatch that up. Now here is where the lightning shines. Charge it up with the secondary. Oh, the guy ran off, but that's fine. Anything near you gets zapped. And the great thing is that it uses a certain percentage, but it hits multiple enemies. So you can actually get the most bang for your buck if you do that. But you can see I'm already down to 77. It's almost a fourth gone. And I've honestly barely used it. So the trade-off for it being very powerful is that it does run out pretty quickly. I don't know where that guy went, but that's okay. We don't have to kill quite all of them. If one got away, that's fine. Some more closed off gates. That is the ultimately the way we need to go. I'm circling around right now, clearing all the regular enemies because once I trigger the serpent, it's not going to be easy to take my time and focus on killing these guys. The camera is being really uncooperative today. There's the chalice. And there should be one more guy over here. So now this did a loop-de-loop. So that's pretty much the whole stage. You've seen pretty much it. It's a very small stage. This magical barrier was constructed by the dragons of old. Only those brave enough to adorn the dragon armor may pass through this fiery gateway. So that's what we need this for. And actually you'll notice they spell dragon armor differently here than on the books. I don't know why. Without it, you cannot cross this barrier. Instead, you'll just catch on fire. But another nice thing is if you put the dragon armor on, it'll put the fire out, because you're immune to fire when you have this on. So it's kind of nice. If you catch on fire, just quickly equip the armor, and then you can take it back off again if you really wanted to. So now we can just harmlessly pass through. Torch these guys who are just hanging out. See then that chest there, that's where the evil serpent is. And he will get triggered momentarily. I want that guy to come closer so I can kill him. Actually, in the meantime, I'm going to be pressing some of these switches here. So there's 4 of them, although ultimately there's only, I think, maybe 2 that we really need to hit. Meant to kill that guy first. So now he's in your face. That's fine. Well, you can hear that. You heard that the chest opened up. Once you get close enough, it triggers. And then he just immediately starts coming out, and he just starts dominating you. So quickly hit the switches, kill what you need to, and get the heck out. As long as the camera would cooperate, I might be able to do a better job of that. To torch this guy. Okay, he's gone. He can quickly eat through your life bottles, but you can kind of try to shield through it. And just keep dashing. Play keep away. Ultimately inside here is one of those shock balls, which doesn't do squat to him. So we'll just keep running. Oh, I'm gonna grab that shield on the way back. That's why I switched to the silver shield, because I knew it was going to eat some damage right off the bat. There's a merchant gate that we opened down there. I don't need to go see the merchant right now, not in these circumstances. So I'm just going to trigger the chalice to open it up. And again, the camera is being really uncooperative. We'll grab the shield now, though. Before we can grab the chalice, we need to kill just a few more enemies, which, given the circumstances, since I have this guy on my ass, I think it's a good time to switch to the lightning, and once again, just tase everything in the room. And I believe that the lightning, when you do that, will target the serpent, but I believe you cannot kill him using that. I believe it is ineffective. Now I gotta get the chalice, which I believe is actually the other way, but I need to kind of lose the serpent for a bit. Get him off my back. Sometimes you can kind of get away from him like that and he'll leave you alone for a while, but he can very quickly catch right back up. So, I could go get healed at the fountain right now, but screw that, let's just get out of here. More likely than not, he'll catch up to me and then start attacking me and quickly eat through my health, which will pretty much make it moot. It's not a big deal, though. We're actually going to get a lot of health in the next stage, so I'm not too worried about it. And see, a very quick stage, especially when you're using the lightning to kill all those enemies at once to speed things up. Now, apparently, I was mistaken and did not remember correctly, because we actually go back to this guy more times than I remember.
Oh, Danielle.
He says the exact same thing, though, which again kind of bothers me. Although, at least in this case, he actually gives us a pretty sweet reward. We get another life bottle, which we're actually going to need pretty badly 2 stages from now. The next stage isn't so bad. It's the one after that that has me more concerned. So we definitely want all the life bottles that we can get for right now. And I believe there are, again, 9 total. So we should have 2 more coming to us. I can't remember at the moment where we get them, but we'll get them at some point. Go ahead and save. All things considered, I don't think that went too badly. I got damaged quite a bit. If you do it right, you might get a little lucky too. You won't get hurt so much, but like I said, there's health in the next stage, so I'm not so concerned. So that's it for the Gallows Gauntlet. And in the next video, we will head on to the Haunted Ruins. So, I'll see you then.